right, we're standing here with a familiar face for LSU fans. Garrett, let's talk a little bit, just first off, man, this week, the opportunity, why you decided you wanted to partake in it.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity just to play against some of the best players in the country. Just show how competitive I am, my capability being here. I want to show people that I'm healthy. I've had some injuries, show that I'm healthy, I'm ready. So, yeah.
You talked about just kind of the health side of things. I mean, in a different way, and Coach Kelly talked a little bit about this year, you were kind of able to take like maybe a little bit of a coach mentorship for some of the younger guys. What do you see in this offensive line room as you leave LSU with some of the talent that, Brad Davis has accumulated?
Yeah, you know what? They're really smart. That's one thing that they had to do when they weren't playing. I mean, you're not out there doing physical things, so get your mental right. So they know what they're doing. They're going to do it right. And they've been working in the weight room. I mean, I've seen the guys start to get up to our numbers. So they're going to be strong, they're going to be big, and they're going to be physical and smart.
You talked about some of your numbers. It was an offensive line that obviously really impresses when you look at some of the measurables. Man, when you talk about playing with this group the past couple of years, what are some things stick out to you? Is it the relationships, the games, the moments? What are some things that stick out?
Yeah, you know what? The relationships that I have with my guys, the O-line group, I mean, we're in there 30 minutes before team meetings, before position meetings, just chatting it up, hanging out with guys. We're out there going to bowling, going to eat food, like whatever it is. We're always hanging out with each other. And that's something I'm going to miss when I leave. Because I know at the next level it's not the same. It's more of a business. But, yeah.
You talk about just the next level for you. I mean, how are you approaching this just in terms of the preparation, and what do the next couple months look like for you?
Yeah, I'm training right now. We're doing speed and agility. We're doing football workouts. We're doing lifting. So right now it's a lot of stuff, but it's just stuff you have to do to get ready for the next level.
And last one for you, man. I want you to talk a little bit about Brad Davis. I know we've talked with Emory, we've talked to some other guys just about what he has meant to your development. What was that bond like, and what can you say now that as you leave, maybe some things you didn't know coming in that now you know after the fact?
Yeah, you know what? Coach Davis, I played with him all 4 years of my college career. He means so much to me. I put my life in his hands. I trust everything he says. When he tells me something, I don't take it personal. I know where he's coming from. And that was a big thing of my growth, was being able to take the coaching from him and apply it. And he gave me something to work for. I wanted to do it for him too, because he's putting all this effort into me, so I want to reward him by good play.
All right, back here in Mobile with Miles Frazier. Miles, listen, man, we appreciate the time. We were just talking a little bit with Garrett Dellinger about and I kind of want to start off with this, about where you guys are leaving this offensive line. As a veteran group this past year, could you just maybe speak to some of the young guys that are a part of there and what you're looking forward to watching from afar next season?
I mean, the young guys are phenomenal. You got Koon, Tyree. You got DJ, obviously, from last year, Paul Mabenga. You got some new young guys, Solomon. It's just the sky's the limit for that group. At the end of the day, Coach Davis handpicks that group. So anybody, in my opinion, anybody who Coach Davis handpicks is a dog. So, and he has the task of developing them. But at the end of the day, the sky's the limit. There's not going to be a drop-off. Yeah, 4 starters left, but as you've seen at that bowl game, guys like Bo Borderline and just people like that can dominate at that same high level just like we did.
What was the competition like during practice? We got a chance to watch during fall camp, but I mean, just so much talent. 2 deep, you go 3 deep at some positions. What was it like competing against everybody?
Now the competition builds excellence, honestly, and that competition is what made us the unit that we were. At the end of the day, it's not just competition in training camp or in practice. It's competition in the tempos that we run with Coach Flint. It's competition with the weight room numbers, the squats and all that, how fast you can move. It's competition on who can do the most productively in academics. That's what Coach Davis stresses a lot. It reviews our grades and stuff like that. So the fact that we compete in everything is the reason why we became so successful, and the reason why the next group is going to be successful as well.
You talked a lot about other guys. I want you to talk about yourself. Where do you feel like you grew just in your time in Baton Rouge along with Coach Davis, and maybe some of the things you hope to take, lessons you learned to the next level?
I feel like I grew physically, mentally, and spiritually. I met great people at LSU, Dr. Frakes, Dr. Arnold, Damian, the trainer, just everybody. I feel like I took the next step in every aspect of my game, knowledge-wise, with Coach Cliff, my old coach Steve DeMayo, Coach Kanan, Coach Kelly. Just everybody helped me take that next step in every facet of my life. And I feel like I grew my body well. I grew muscular in the strength and conditioning program. I grew as a football player playing next to, I would say, some of the best college football O lineman in the country, and all that, like that combination. Like if I was an O lineman right now in high school, that's the place I would go. Definitely, I would do it all over again.
That's awesome to hear. You talk about just maybe your personal development. What has this week meant for you, and what are you trying to showcase just to the obviously scouts and everyone in attendance?
I'm trying to showcase that I'm the best swing player in this draft class. I feel like I can play at a high level at any position. Today I got some tackle work and I was dominating. Yesterday I did more guard, and I was still dominating. I'm here against the best talent in the country, but I believe I'm the best talent in the country. So it shows on film when you see me play against the best and the people at the Senior Bowl. It's great competition. That's the reason why I'm here, just to compete and just show everybody who I am. So I'm really just trying to show my versatility, that I can go 1 rep at guard, 5 reps at tackle, then go back to the other side. So I'm just trying to show a little bit of versatility of what I can do.
Wanted to ask you about this as we step away from the offensive line. Quarterback last year, Garrett Nussmeier, was kind of just in an interesting situation where you sit behind a Heisman Trophy winner, the expectations are sky high, and all, the social media aspect is obviously there with how he performed. Where would you say he was just as a leader for you guys during some tough moments in the season, and where do you feel like he can go and take this team in 2025?
I'm saying Nuss is a phenomenal leader. I think it starts off the field, because at the end of the day, Nuss is the type of person who shows he cares about you. He's going to be there for you if you're just sitting in your locker down, he's going to be the person to be like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? And stuff like that. So when you're protecting a person like that in the trenches and stuff like that, it makes your job easier. Like, you would want to protect somebody like Nuss. So I feel like he already took the next step. I feel like right now he is the best quarterback in college football, and I feel like he's going to show you all that. I talked to him yesterday on the phone after the practice, and I tell everybody out here in Mobile, LSU coming to win it all, and that's I'm aboard the Nuss bus, the LSU bus, LSU gonna win it all, and just tell everybody on the TV, watch and see.
So you're kind of echoing Coach Kelly's comments about keep the receipts. We'll see you the national title.
You could doubt LSU. At the end of the day, LSU, the people who bled for LSU and all that, they're gonna come to another national championship definitely. That playoffs and all type of stuff, the sky's the limit for LSU.